if you've been watching my videos, you know that I got a fairy door. And I found the cutest little sign on an Instagram post from Learning in Wonderland. Hers was made with like a cricket or a silhouette, and it was made in vinyl and stuck directly to her wall. But I thought I would just make a sign because I don't know that I want to stick something directly to the wall right now. I don't have the energy for it. Maybe later, but I thought this would be super cute. New room, new ideas. So this is going to be super fun. All of these fonts and this little doodle arrow are Perfect Blend teaching fonts. And I will try to remember to link her store below, and I'll try to tell you which little set this came in, because I have the bundle, so I have all of them. But if you only wanted a few, then you could just get these. But some of my favorites, super cute. So this will go on the wall next to the door. And then I have little notes that I've made too. Turn that off, because I usually don't just do one thing for laminating, but I did a huge laminating extravaganza recently of all these things I need to cut. So I'm getting my stem minge ready. I'm so excited. Yay, look at all these. This is awesome. And then I just need to get the supplies and put them in the boxes. And this is going to my room today because I'm going to put it up on the wall. Yay! And I've got a cinnamon roll left over from Father's Day and my favorite mug. Thank you, Lynn Daniel. And I've got my favorite tea English breakfast, my handy dandy cutter. And I'm going to get to work. Helpers. She's helping with the scraps. So I'm making progress. If you remember me talking about wanting to update my assessment binder, I have made a page for all of the standards that we assess for report cards, and I'm going to print them out on different colors of Astra Brights. So reading will be one color, writing will be a color, science will be a color, math will be a color, and social studies will be a color. And then I can sort them by quarter, how we assess them. And it'll be very nice looking because I love to color code things. I'm a color code person. I do really well with color coding. I color code my lesson plans as well. So it just works for me. I'm apparently a visual learner and I remember things by color too. So that helps me out. So when I get these all printed, I will show you what they look like and I'll show you my binder. I went and got my binder that I brought home yesterday. I think I forgot to put my name on this. Yes, I did. Huh. Okay, well, I need to make a new cover, but because I forgot to put my name on this new one. Here's my first grade assessment binder, and I showed this yesterday in my classroom as a little grade card. So I'll put the second grade card. These are going to stay the same. I have the ELA assessment covers printed for the skills to take the place of the first grade ones, and I just got the writing ones done, so I need to do social studies, science, and math. But here is the cover that I made, and I just realized I totally didn't put my name on it. What a goofball. I don't know why I didn't put my name down here. So I'm going to put my name down here. I'll put this on the back of the binder in the little back sleeve, so it won't be fully wasted, but I'll make that real quick. And then here's the little binder spine label. I always have to label my spines. I have a few binders at school that don't have spine labels, so that'll go here. That will replace this one. And I hope it fits. We'll see. There's my Astra Brights paper that I brought home. Okay. I am going to make a new cover and then I'll be back. Okay, everything is printed. Now I just need to put it all in my binder. I have a little tip for you when you're putting your spine inserts and your cover inserts in. Put a little tape roll at the top before you slide it in, and then it won't slide out and get all crooked and crazy. Also, when you're putting in your spine insert, flatten out your binder so that you can slide it in easier. It works a lot better. Hey, it is complete. Check it out. Okay, I'll show you the inside. So there are much less assessments for second grade. Yay. So here's all my ELA. This is reading, writing, here's my math, then my science, and my social studies. And then it goes through the rest of the quarters. Second quarter, there's third quarter, there's fourth quarter. Look at all these empties that I have. Look at that, 19 empty ones. That means there were 19 more first grade assessments than second grade. Isn't that weird? Yeah, first grade had lots because we do lots of reading assessments. Reading and phonics type things. So, alrighty, layer tails. Ready to put all the assessments in, which I have none of. A few of the math ones I made for Power Hour for first grade because I did enrichment a lot of time for math. So I can use some of those assessments that I made that are on the Google Drive. But a lot of assessments I'm going to have to create, and that's okay because I can do it. I've made them before. I can make them again. I've really been slacking in the cooking department lately. We've been eating a lot of like sandwiches and honestly fast food, takeout, pizza, stuff like that. So I thought, hey, why don't I grab the crock pot and get some of my frozen chicken breast that I had gotten from Zaycon Fresh. I got a whole bunch, like 40 pounds or something, like last year. And so I just took 2 packages of stuff that I'd frozen up, and I just threw them in here with a little bit of water, like maybe half a cup of water in the bottom, and I put salt and pepper and crazy mixed up salt and some onion powder and some garlic powder in there. I'm going to let it cook on low all day, and then we can shred it up and have all kinds of stuff with it. We can have burritos with it. We can have enchiladas with it, which sounds really good to me, actually. Enchiladas sound really awesome. We could have shredded chicken sandwiches. We could put them in salad. We could make soup. The possibilities are almost endless. Whatever you can do with chicken, there it's going to be. It's just going to be a basic seasoned chicken, and then we can do all kinds of stuff with it. So hopefully that'll hit the spot when we get back from my classroom today. I'm still waiting on Caitlin to wake up. It's 10:22. So I've been getting some comments on Instagram going, wow, you're just really doing a lot of stuff today. I'm like, well, I'm kind of killing time waiting for her to get up because I don't want to just sit around. There are things I can be doing to get things ready for school that I've already printed and laminated. So that's why I cut a lot of stuff out already. But I've been watching YouTube. I've been catching up on Fernanda from That One Happy Classroom. I kind of have a list of people that I have a backlog of videos to watch, and she's one of them. But I've kind of gone backwards on hers. I watched the most recent one where it was her like last week of school, and then I kind of went back to where I had left off earlier in the year, and I'm trying to catch back up. So that's been fun and relaxing, and I'm just kind of hanging around waiting for Caitlin to awaken and be ready to groove. See you later. Something I had created a week or two ago. I thought, hey, I'll go ahead and print them out. These are new little labels for my guided reading drawers because first graders read at a higher level. So I'm going to take my lower level ones and put them on the shelf behind my reading table where those big fabric bins are. I'm going to switch them out. Take the higher level books, put them in the other fabric bins, take the lower level books and put them in the bins I'm taking the higher level books out of. So they're going to switch. And then I'm going to relabel all of the little fabric bins where they're hanging with the binder clips. So I'm thinking I might want to laminate these just so they're sturdy and they don't rip. And then I can cut them out. These are little pineapple fairy notes that I made. I got the idea from Learning in Wonderland. She does a desk fairy, and she had desk fairy coupons, but I am doing something that goes with our star jar, so I wanted something that rhymed with star. So this one is if they do a good job cleaning up the room. And this one is when they could have done a better job and they can do better next time. I also got all those little guided reading fabric bin labels cut. I decided I didn't want to cut around all the pineapples because that would have taken forever. So I'm just going to hole punch up here on the crown of the pineapple and hang it with a binder clip like I did my other labels. So that'd be really easy to do. All right, we are off. See you at school. Hi, it's about 10 till 6 and we've been here since about 12:30 and I wanted to show you the progress. So here we go. All right, I now have 2 big boxes of donation books and some lids that have the ABCs on them. And then this has centers in it still and some paper. This is all the same. I got those bed risers, but it doesn't make this table quite tall enough, so I ordered another set. So probably they'll come tomorrow. So I'll raise that up more. Caitlin spent her time organizing the classroom library. Look how pretty it looks. It's so nice. Oh. And she's going to change around the colors on this because she doesn't like the stripes. I said, it's fine with me. I just didn't want to mess with it. Just want to get it done. Okay. Not much different over here except that I changed all the bins. So now they're labeled with the right labels and I've got the books in there. So it starts with H and goes all the way to P. I found a whole bunch of copies of A Kiss Goodbye. I don't know why I have that many. And there's the language arts games that I found when I was opening one of those boxes. This is all the same. I was able to switch out all the higher level reading books and put the lower level books down here. So this is A through D, and that is E through G down here. And I just left the little hangy tags on there. That's pretty cool. And I cleaned all these out last time, but then I realized that I had these addition and subtraction stories, but Sarah Cooley had made a modification and changed them a little. So I just printed new ones. So that's with my fact things in that drawer. See if there's anything new over here. I don't know if you got to see this hanging. That's hanging now. And I put some folders in there just so I can use them later. I got more of these from Amazon. I may have showed you this at home. I don't remember. But now I have 9 of these. So that's good. I still haven't labeled my math bins because that wasn't a priority today. Oh, this bin was empty. This basket was empty. Now it's full of books for writing. All writing books, like mentor texts and things. And this has science and social studies and a little bit of grammar stuff in the front because I cleaned these out today. They are ready for the Rooted in Reading and the Write On TpT resources. So I even printed out another one of those things that tells you what books you need for each month. And I had one of them here, so I just went ahead and put that in the drawer. And so that's all cleared out ready, and that's all cleared out ready. Yes. Also, look over here. Stem bins. So now I'm going, maybe I didn't need to make the little things because I have a lot of these in the buckets already. So I think this might be for Friday Fun Club. And maybe I'll put the stem bins maybe on the top, put the Friday Fun Club stuff on the bottom. I don't know, because I think I can probably fit 2 of those per bin. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the stem bins. So this is stem stuff. And this is like challenge bin, stem bin. All right, I wanted to show you this. Look up here. Isn't that cute? It's going to be really fun. Look at that. Nice. Okay, and then the gray bin that was over here full of stuff, gone. Yay. And I went through the birthday stuff and put it away. And then this is all my Scholastic News and Science bin. I'm going to separate them out and put them in these bins here. And look up here. This is so cool. Oh, look at that. Paper storage, all my Astro Brights colors. This is all cardstock. So I'm going to bring another one of these so that I can organize some more. All right, I think that is everything. And Caitlin also put the shelves up here that I took out of all the cabinets yesterday so that I don't have to deal with them anymore. All right, we are going to head home. We'll see you later. Bye. Hello, it's around 7:15. We're home. I've got supper going. So the chicken in the crock pot looks awesome. Remember, I just seasoned it with a little salt and pepper and crazy salt and some onion powder and garlic powder. Look at it. Let me show you. my husband called and said he was on his way home, and I said, hey, when you get there, can you kind of separate out the chicken breasts because they were frozen when I stuck them in there. And so look, it just shredded up. So awesome. So tender. I took some of the broth from that to make up some of the liquid for these. Yum. So that is in the microwave ready to heat, and I'm heating my steamer so I can steam some broccoli. Yum. Yay. I'm glad to be home. I'm so tired. As I was about to leave, I heard talking in the hallway, and it was one of my coworkers from first grade. She's moving to kindergarten, and she came up to look for the ladder that I had taken out of the first grade area. So we talked to her for a little bit. I said, do you want to see my room? She goes, no, it'll make me feel bad, because she hasn't done anything in hers to move yet because she's been doing summer school. So her goal is to get out of her room by the end of summer school, which is in 2 days. So Godspeed, lady, Godspeed. It's a big job, but the custodians are going to move her things like physically for her. She just basically kind of needs to sort things out and make piles. Like this pile goes here, this pile goes here, and they'll do the moving for her. So that will help a lot. But she was getting started around 6 o'clock. She had done summer school all day. She went home for a while, then she came back. So she's going to work probably late into the evening and then go home and crash and do summer school tomorrow and then do it all over again. Well, I think Caitlin may go in and try to help her sort things, which would be really nice. So I'm going to finish getting supper ready, and we're going to have a nice evening. I'm just going to relax. Didn't really bring much of anything home. I just brought those binders that I cleaned out so I can put them on my shelf in my still kind of messy little teacher closet in the basement, and probably just watch a little TV and some YouTube and go to bed. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think I probably will go in and probably sort through the books on my easel and put them in the order of the way that I read them and put them on that new bookshelf that I got. Then it'll be easy to find. All right, I will talk to you later. Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 20th. I had to look at my computer because I honestly don't know anymore. And yes, I am up again prepping. So it's Teacher Prep Wednesday today. Doesn't quite flow off the tongue like Teacher Prep Tuesday does. But I'm making little new labels for the little thing like this that sits by my desk. And I printed Michelle's Pocketful of Primaries free math toolkit labels that are in her store. So if you just look for Pocketful of Primary math toolkit labels, or in the freebie section, you'll find them. And if I remember, I will link it below for you, as I always try to do. And I may put these in my store. Would you be interested in these? I would make them, I'd give you the ones that I made, like I've done, just random ones. And then I could make them editable as well, and it wouldn't be very expensive, like probably $1 or something. But this is clip art that I bought last year, and this is background papers that I bought last year. And this is a Perfect Blend teaching font. I love her fonts. I also love Amy Groesbeck, and I also love Good Golly Miss Molly. I like her fonts too. And they are all on Instagram too, so you should follow them, because sometimes they send you freebies on there. They send you to a place where you can get freebies. Anyway. Okay, I am going to come over here. You should see this. It's crazy. Okay, look at this. So my husband brought this bin in for me. This is the one that was overflowing with books back in the cubby area. And I just kept going, ugh, I don't want to deal with it. I finally did. Oh my goodness. If I can get the cats to come off of there. Come on, babies. Pikachu will probably think I'm trying to play. Yep. Come on. I don't know. They'll get up. They may not. Anyway, I'll try to show you sometime. There are binders in here. And I had a binder in there from, not even kidding you, 11 years ago with the common assessments for the first grade report card. Have standards changed in 11 years? Holy cow, like 12 billion times. So totally irrelevant. Why did I even still have them? But they were all in those little plastic sleeves, like, you can see Caitlin's got her shoes everywhere. She goes outside out here, plays with her plants. I had these kind of sleeves. Okay, I'm not even talking about the one I showed you yesterday, my assessment binder that I made, which is this. I'm talking about one that came from the other district where I worked before I even got my district job where I am now. it was full of, there were like, I'm not even kidding you, probably, I don't know, 50 of those in there. Plus I found some other things like that. This is stuff I brought from my classroom, random. Those are for, the egg cartons are for games. And then I've got some games in there, some tissues. This is a spelling box. Yeah, whole bunch of randomness. Anyway. Oh, there's one cat. I think I can get her down. Hop down, baby. Hop down. Hop down. Go, go, go. Thank you. Okay, I'll show you. Cat hair there too. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so this bin was the one that was heaping, like, okay, can you see the top here? It was like overflowing on the top here. Look how cleaned out it is. Like, I could probably put everything in one. I could put everything in one row. Now I've kept my spelling. This used to be homework. And the lady that made it is Cherry Carl from carlscorner.us.com. She was a reading recovery teacher for like 30 years. And she had freebies on her website, but not all of the stuff in there is on her website anymore. So if I were to go back to first grade, I would thought, no, I'll just keep that just in case. It's one binder. And not that I would send it for homework, but it could be like extra practice for kids that are struggling with certain word lists. I'd use it for them, kind of like an RTI type thing. And then I have this, which is what I kept my spelling assessments in, which I need to clean that out. Why did I keep those in there? Okay, that's going to get cleaned out today. Okay, hello, Mittens. And then I have Mr. Greg's Write the Room for the whole year. You can see from the kindergarten smorgasbord. Made this. And there are some in there, but I probably won't do that. I don't know. And then this is one of my many lesson plan binders I've made over the years. I think I made this the very first year I did summer school, and I've still got some stuff in here that I need to go through. But for the most part, these are all empty. Yeah, hello, boo. All empty. This is, let's see. This binder. No, that wasn't one. I used to sell Pampered Chef. That's why I have these. These have the catalogs and stuff in them. I made it easy for the people to write too. Okay, I don't know. One of these big ones, probably, yeah, one of these, was my big assessment binder. And it's full of, well, that's math stations I can keep. Anyway, try this one. Full of these. Like there was one that was even bigger than that. I'm finding it right now. Oh, goodness. Because everything's toppling. Here it is. It was this blue one. Okay. Check this out. I'm not even kidding. Look at this. Look how many sleeves are in here. I'm telling you, there's at least 50 in here, don't you think? It's like a whole package in here. Yeah, and there's some of them are the really thick ones. Some of them are the real thin ones, like the real rippy ones. But these are the nice thick ones. So I have not been throwing these away. I've been taking the pages out and recycling them. So this thing was full. Full, people. Like it was like this with papers in it. So yeah, I'll be using that for something for sure. But yeah, I was proud of the progress I made on that. I woke up with another awful headache because we're supposed to have rain like all week, and my barometer and the one in my head is going off like crazy. I actually woke up around 3 today. Yesterday was like 4 something. Today was 3. I had a splitting headache in the back of my head, like the back of my neck and stuff. And just, ugh. Horrible, horrible. I hope that you don't get headaches. Janice and I, unfortunately, are headache sisters. And so we're in the headache club, just like Michelle from Pocketville Primary. We're all in it together, unfortunately. It's not a club you want to join. So please don't be jealous. Not at all. Don't be jelly. Okay, I'm going to drink my awesome tea in my beautiful Lynn Daniel mug. Oh, and I think I have a burrito in the microwave. So how about, let me work on getting this put in TpT this week. It's already made. All I have to do is just fill around and make an editable thing and then put it together. It wouldn't take that long. So I have to sit down and do it. But today's Wednesday, so my goal was to get everything in my room done at school by the end of this week and then not come back until August because this girl has been working for 4 weeks straight. I have not taken a break since school got out. The day we got out of school was a half day. I stayed the rest of the day and worked in my room. The next day was a half day. We could leave at 1. I stayed and worked in my room. I came in that Friday and worked all day long until like 6 o'clock in the evening. So like an 11-hour day or something. And then Saturday, this is the Saturday before Memorial Day. So Memorial Weekend, when the traffic was horrible because we're in a touristy area with a lake and water sports and people flock here because it's a really nice place to vacation. I spent the entire day in my classroom, and then later in the morning, my husband and daughter joined me. They drove the other car over, and we could take 2 carloads of stuff home. And then my husband, that's the day my husband came and helped to move like the desk and the file cabinets and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this girl has been working hard. And I'm not saying that to get sympathy or anything. No, that's just what you do. That's what teachers do. We work hard, just like other people in other professions work hard too. But this was just like all condensed, super long, super hard, physically draining days in a row after teaching all year and all the hullabaloo of that. So I'm just telling you all that to say, I'm ready for summer break. I am ready. You know, some of you are just finally getting out of school, and I'm so happy for you. Yes. Time to recharge, relax, rejuvenate, dream about next year, and plan later. Yes, which, right, this girl, I just never stop. My brain's always twirling, always thinking, always searching, but I enjoy that. I do take days off where I just veg, and I will be doing that very shortly. But my husband's birthday is this weekend, and we have plans to go have dinner and game night with my mother-in-law on Saturday. My husband's birthday is on Sunday, so I want to cook him a special meal. You're getting a really great shot of this, aren't you? And I don't want to show you me because I look a hot mess. Like, I took a shower last night, did not dry my hair. It just dried however it dried. So that's what's happening there. Hey, how about I give you a shot of some cute kitties? Yeah, that would be good. Look, you can have cute kitty shot. That's one of those box wrap things that you get when things are sealed up, and they love to play with them because they can chew on it. I'll give you a Pikachu shot and an Onyx shot because she's super cute too. Anyway. So yeah, I have a busy weekend ahead of me, and I have a collaboration starting with Marieli Sanchez, so be looking forward to that. Sorry, my camera died. Okay, as I was saying, I got these from Michelle's store, Pocket Full of Primary. They're a freebie. I printed them on purple because my math color, I guess, is purple. I'm going to use these. They're made for these Jot organizer cases that you get at Dollar Tree, or $1, of course. I left the label on this one so you could see it. Here's the barcode that helps you. I don't know. I want to say mine was in the, I don't remember if it was over by like the organizing tubs or if it was over by like the tools and things. You might have to look around your store because different stores put things different places. I had looked for these previously and hadn't found them. So they just got a whole bunch of these in. I bought 6 of them because that's the size I like to have for my guided math. And I am going to do guided math this year. Yes, I am. So stay tuned for my math schedule coming soon. But these are made to fit like this. Isn't that cool? And you can put money in them. And let me show you. Let me show you what Michelle has on her page. Since it's a freebie, I can totally show you without any problems. Okay, see? And she has enough labels to go to 36 boxes. Which, oh my goodness, I know a lot of people have that many people in there. So, see, you can put coins, you could put counters, dice. Those are great ideas. See, it's got, let's open it up and see. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3 big slots, and then these 2 side ones, and then 4 of the little square ones. See, lots of compartments for $1. I had a request to show a little bit about my big book container. So it's just a big laundry hamper, and the big books just fit down inside there. And you can see there's quite a bit in here. I've got, I'd say there's at least 30 in here. It fits them pretty nicely. I have some really tall ones, and I have some like, this is probably like your standard size one here. Yeah, they fit in there really nicely. And then you can kind of see what you've got. So there you go. There's the inside of it. And I just wipe it down with like a Lysol wipe or a Clorox wipe to keep it clean. And this has tape all across it so it doesn't get nasty. You can see it's kind of dusty. But that's that. I think I picked this up at Walmart probably. Okay, it is almost 5:30 and we are ready to go. It's been raining and it's kind of creepy looking outside, so we're ready to get out of here. And the weird noises that we hear when the air conditioning on the roof, the fan gets sucked up in the wind and then it slams down. It's like someone's landing on the roof. It's very creepy sounding. Let me do a little pan around real quick for you and then we're going to get out of here. This is all cleaned out. Took all my books. And they are all organized by basically when I read them on this shelf. Look at all those. Yay! Showed you this yesterday. And then I got some things put up on the wall. My voice level and my schedule. I use different colors of pocket charts. Those are 2 of those Target dollar spot charts taped together so that it's long enough for all of our things. And I'm just going to give you one little glimpse of something that Caitlin did just a little while ago, but I'm not going to show you the whole thing. Boop. Yep, there's more of that. Okay, a lot of stuff that we did was like inside things, so I cleaned out things. Like I started cleaning out those. So I got rid of all the extra stuff in the first 2. So I need to work my way down. And I found a little critter that needs to go up there and some more books for the llama. So Caitlin's going to put those up tomorrow and that'll be done. All right. We're going to head out. See you next time. Good evening. We got home a little while ago and I started supper. So tonight's meal with the crock pot chicken that I made yesterday is chicken Alfredo. So I just put a good amount of chicken in this pan with a jar of Alfredo sauce. I've got bow tie noodles cooking. And we're going to have these yummy rosemary garlic parmesan biscuits. I didn't even know we had these. These are in the pantry. Usually I do the Cheddar Bay ones, but I guess I picked these up sometime because they look good. So we're going to have those. Ready to put them in the oven. And Parmesan green beans. Yum, 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 yum. I will let you know how these biscuits are because I've never had them before. This should be really yummy. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Here's the finished product. Yummy chicken Alfredo. And those rosemary garlic, what are they called? Yeah. Rosemary garlic parmesan biscuits. And Parmesan green beans and steamed broccoli. Yum! I'll let you know how it tastes when we're done. So my personal verdict on these biscuits is they are awesome.